What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, fellow agency owners? I know you read the title and you're confused. How is this 16-year-old giving his clients a 30x ROI? Now, I'm going to talk about it right now. I'm just going to skip all the BS, so let's get right into it. Basically, guys, what I'll do is I'm just going to be open about this. I'm not going to hide it from anybody. Basically, what I do is I reach out to brick and mortar businesses. I cold call, email, DM, all this kinds of stuff. Doesn't necessarily matter what they sell. It's more of if they have an online store or not. So me, I have a background in e-com. I've done dropship and all this kinds of stuff. I'll use my Shopify screenshots, my e-commerce background, and then I will offer e-commerce services, e-commerce ads, all this kinds of stuff to brick and mortar businesses. So if a brick and mortar business has an e-com store, I offer to scale it, run ads, SEO, all this kinds of stuff. But if they don't, then I offer to build it just for a little extra cost. Basically, I'm using my deck of cards to my advantage. And one of these stores that I reached out to was a mattress store. And I was actually doing mattresses specifically at the start, which was perfect. My knowledge and thought process behind this was, okay, mattresses can sell online. They're pretty big e-commerce stores. Everybody needs a mattress. No matter who you are, you need a place to sleep. And they're very, very high ticket. A mattress is like $1,000 minimum, right? I actually ended up getting a client for this mattress store. I didn't have to offer free trial or anything. Basically, what I did was I hopped on an intro call, and then through there, and these, keep in mind, these are big mattress stores. This is an 8-figure mattress store, which is weird to say. My first client at 16 years old was an 8-figure business, and I got him a 30x ROI. And I'll break down all the numbers in a second. I hopped on an intro call, talked to the guy and everything. He was a little skeptical about it. He was a little bit older. He didn't know much about Facebook ads. I was offering Facebook ads, by the way, and he didn't necessarily know much about it. What I had to do was I had to hop on another call 2 days in a row. These were all like 2-hour calls. This was a long process, and it was like with his business partner who was a little younger. He was an expert in digital marketing. I talked to him, he talked to me. He was like, okay, this guy's cool. I'm gonna give him a shot. He's young talent, whatever. Made me feel good. Gave me a little bit of ego boost. But when you get that ego boost, you gotta humble yourself. Because once you get a client, whatever, you ain't shit, bro. So whenever you catch yourself giving yourself an ego boost, make sure to humble yourself. Because you aren't shit, my friend. But basically, it was kind of just me selling him, being like, yeah, I'm the real deal. I'm cool, whatever. After that, I hopped on that final sales call with the guy. And originally, he wanted me to run Facebook ads into his in-person showroom, which was okay looking. It wasn't the greatest showroom of all time, and no one really goes to mattress showrooms anymore. Everyone's kind of buying stuff online now. So I kind of pissed him, and I was like, yo, probably not gonna work. I really want to deliver you great results, and I think we can do big stuff together, but if you really want the best results from me and you really want to see good things, we should actually advertise your online store. And me having a background in e-com, I kind of explained to him everything, pull up some screenshots, some past stuff, and using that, which is my deck of cards, I was able to sell him on me running Facebook ads for his e-com store. He already had some great promotions going on. He had like free shipping of orders over $1,000. He had like $500 off. It was some great stuff that was going on. But basically what I did is I hopped on another call with him 3 days later. I hopped on Canva and I was like, look, I'm gonna make the quickest creative you've ever seen in your life. I literally made the best creative I've ever seen right in front of him. And if you guys want to learn how to make creatives, so just comment down below if you want to see a video on that, and I'll hook you guys up. He kind of told me what he wanted to add, what he wanted to take out. I ran it by him. Once he was fine with it, I just formatted them differently. So I had like the Facebook one, I had the Instagram story one, the banner one, all that kind of stuff. Once we were ready, he was doing $50 a day, which is perfect for optimizing. There's no way that you can't really deliver an e-com client results if you're spending $50 a day. All you got to do is put in a link. People are going to go to the link and buy. Boom, bam, done. You get sales. We hopped on another call. I launched the ads for him. I ran him through Business Manager, all this kinds of stuff. I launched those ads for $50 a day. And I kid you not, within 3 days, we get 7 sales. The minimum mattress on his store is $1,200. So if you do the math, that's more than $8,000 that I just made him in 3 days. And the great thing about him is that he owned the factory, not just the stores, he owned the factory, so he was able to compete prices like crazy. So the next couple days went on, I ran those ads for literally, I think around like a week or two, and I just kept getting him his results, kept getting him all this kinds of stuff. And then over time, it just kind of compounded. But look, I know I talk about being different and all this kinds of stuff. This client and this story was not me being anything different. I offered Facebook ads for an e-com store. How fucking basic is that? Was it a rare situation? Yes. Was it a great opportunity? Yes. Did I scale to 10K a month offering Facebook ads to e-com stores? No, because 80 million people have already done that already. So moral of the story is that there is no moral, and I'm kind of just flexing on you guys that my first client was an 8-figure business and I returned them a 30x ROI in like 2 weeks. No, I'm just kidding. But you got to be different. I know this isn't a different story, or it's not like I was pitching them AI or anything, and they're not my client anymore. But I'm just talking about a client experience that I did have. And look, not everything is going to be easy peasy 24/7. People are going to yell at you on the phone. People are going to get pissed off when they're not getting results. People are going to say that they understand Facebook ads and that it takes a week and a half to optimize. And then once it takes 4 days and they haven't made $1 bazillion, they're gonna fucking yell at you over the phone. And if you guys are interested, I'm doing a 100% free mentorship. There's 25 spots open. They're gonna fill up very, very fast. The only requirements are that you have to have $1,000 startup cost that you're willing to invest into your agency, and you have to be a beginner. So in order to check out this mentorship, learn all this crazy stuff, join the Discord, and if worse comes to worse, you aren't able to snag a spot, I'm sending out this document that's essentially SMMA for dummies. So if you don't know how to run an agency and you're super beginner, like you're a week in, you've watched like 3 Email Gadget videos, and of course every single video that I've ever posted on my channel because you're a cool person. It's basically a step-by-step kind of really beginner guide. It's just the basics, but it's also super blunt. So you don't have to spend an hour and a half watching some YouTube video. You can just read that doc within 10 to 15 minutes, and then you'll kind of basically get Email Gadget's entire YouTube channel summed up. So without further ado, thank you for watching. See you guys in the next agency video, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you around. Peace.